Hello everyone. Today we are going to study first order first degree differential equations. Its general form is given by m dx plus n dy is equal to 0, where m is function of x and y, n is also function of x and y. In short, you can write like this: m dx plus n dy is equal to 0. This is general form. This form is known as general form of first order first degree differential equation. Total there are four types, and that four types are: number one is exact differential equation, number two non-exact differential equation. In case of non-exact differential equation, we have to study four subtypes of non-exact differential equations. Then third type is linear differential equation, and in this linear differential equation two more subtypes are there: dy by dx plus py is equal to q and dx by dy plus px is equal to q. Then type number 4 is non-linear differential equation, and in this case we have to study four more subtypes. First two types are known as Bernoulli's linear differential equations. Number one is dy by dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n. Number two, dx by dy plus px is equal to q into x to the power n. And last two types, type number 10 and type number 11. These two types are also non-linear differential equations. 10th form is f dash y dy by dx plus p into f of y is equal to q, and 11th type of differential equation is f dash x dx by dy plus p into f of x is equal to q. Okay, all these 11 types we have to study one by one. Now here, exact differential equation. Given differential equation is said to be exact differential equation if it satisfies this condition: partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to partial derivative of n with respect to x. This condition is known as condition of exactness. If this condition is satisfied by given differential equation, then that differential equation is said to be exact differential equation. General solution of this differential equation is given by integral of m with respect to x considering y as constant plus second integral terms in n free from x, terms in n free from x, its integral with respect to y is equal to integral constant c. We have to evaluate these two integrals. Right hand side is constant c. This is general solution of exact differential equation. M is what? Coefficient of dx in given differential equation, and capital N is coefficient of dy in given differential equation. In first integral, integral of m with respect to x, but here in this we have to assume y as constant, and in second integral we have to take terms in n which are free from x, means terms from n in which x is not there, x is absent. Take that terms here as integrand and evaluate this integral. So this is equal to constant c. And then number 2, non-exact differential equation. In case of non-exact differential equation, means if this condition is not satisfied, partial derivative of m with respect to y not equal to partial derivative of n with respect to x, where m is also function of x and y, n is also function of x and y. Then if this condition is not satisfied, that differential equations are said to be non-exact differential equations. Now, non-exact differential equations, how we can solve? First of all, find integrating factor and then multiply given differential equation by integrating factor. Given differential equation automatically reduces to exact differential equation type, and then apply this method to get its general solution. Okay, so first of all we have to find out integrating factor. Now in this case, this is case number 1 for non-exact differential equation. M and N are homogeneous functions. Homogeneous means what? Each term in M and each term in N must be of same degree. Degree of each term in M and N must be same. Then that differential equation is said to be homogeneous differential equation, and functions M and N are known as homogeneous functions. Okay, and here integrating factor we can find by using this formula: 1 upon capital M x plus capital N into y. Okay, M into x plus N into y, 1 upon mx plus ny. Use this and get the integrating factor. Okay, and then multiply given differential equation by this integrating factor. Automatically that differential equation reduces to exact differential equation type. Now case number 2 is, suppose given differential equation is in this form: function of x into y, product of x and y, multiplication of x and y, and here power of x and power of y must be same, into y dx plus g of x into y. G is also function of product of x and y. Here also power of x and power of y must be same. Whatever may be the power of x and power of y here in this function, same power of x and power of y will be in this function. Okay, so g of x into y into x into dy is equal to 0. Means if suppose given differential equation is in this form, then we have to find out its integrating factor. Integrating factor for this form is given by 1 upon m into x minus n into y. This is formula for finding integrating factor for such form of given differential equation, which is non-exact. Now case number 3, partial derivative of m with respect to y minus partial derivative of n with respect to x divided by capital N. Find this ratio. If suppose this ratio is purely function of x, then integrating factor is equal to e to the power integral of f of x dx. Okay, and if suppose this ratio is constant function, integrating factor is given by if is equal to e to the power integral of k dx. Okay, this is case number 3. And now case number 4. Case number 3 and case number 4 you can solve simultaneously. In case number 4, we have to find out this ratio: partial derivative of n with respect to x minus partial derivative of m with respect to y divided by m. This m is from here and this n is from here. Okay, this ratio is suppose function of y only. Then integrating factor is given by if is equal to e to the power integral of g of y dy. Okay, and if suppose value of this ratio is constant function k, then its integrating factor is given by if is equal to e to the power integral of k dy. Now we have to learn about next type, linear differential equations. Two forms are there. Number one is dy by dx plus py is equal to q, and number 2 is dx by dy plus px is equal to q. In this case, integrating factor is given by if is equal to e to the power integral of p dx. This is formula for integrating factor. Okay, now using this integrating factor, we have to find out general solution for given differential equation. So general solution is given by, its formula is y into integrating factor is equal to integral of q is right hand side of given differential equation, q into integrating factor and integral with respect to x plus constant c. In this case you have to remember p and q both must be purely functions of x only or constants. Okay, now second form, or you can say second case of linear differential equation, dx by dy plus px is equal to q. In this case, P and Q are purely functions of y only or constants. So in this case, integrating factor is given by this is equal to e to the power integral of p dy. And general solution for this form of given differential equation is given by x into integrating factor is equal to integral of q into integrating factor. Here integral with respect to y plus integral constant c. Okay. Now we have to learn about non-linear differential equations. And in this type, we have to study 4 more cases. First 2 cases are known as Bernoulli's linear differential equations. Similar to previous case. Only change is what? All this differential equation is similar to this differential equation. Change in right hand side only. Here right hand side is purely function of x into y to the power n. We want right hand side purely function of x. Then what we have to do? In this case, we have to divide both sides by y to the power n. Then this differential equation becomes y to the power minus n dy by dx plus p into y to the power 1 minus n is equal to q. Let y to the power 1 minus n is equal to new variable v. And now differentiate this with respect to x. 1 minus n minus 1. That means minus n only. Okay. dy by dx is equal to dv by dx. And now we have to put y to the power 1 minus n is equal to v and y to the power minus n dy by dx is equal to, taking this 1 minus n on this side, 1 upon 1 minus n dv by dx in this differential equation. And then multiply both sides by 1 minus n. Then this differential equation becomes dv by dx plus 1 minus n times p, y to the power 1 minus n is v, is equal to 1 minus n times q. Here 1 minus n is constant. Okay. And p is function of x and q is also function of x. So right hand side is purely function of x. Now this becomes linear differential equation. And now this differential equation you can solve by using the method of solving this linear differential equation. Okay, which is simple to solve. But we have to make changes like this. Right hand side में y to the power n आया है, so divide both sides by y to the power n, that gives this one. Okay, and then use substitution for this y to the power 1 minus n, which is coefficient of y, coefficient of p. We are assuming this is equal to new variable v. डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे तो ये आएगा और फिर इसको और इसको सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे इस डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन में तो आपको ये डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन मिल जाएगा. एंड दिस इज लीनियर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. And then linear differential equation you can solve by using standard method. Now type number 2, Bernoulli's linear differential equation. dx by dy plus px is equal to q into x to the power n. This form is similar to this form. dx by dy plus px is equal to q. But in this case, what is difference? On right hand side, not only q, there is q into x to the power n. ओके इसका मतलब है कि इस केस में p एंड q मस्ट बी फंक्शंस ऑफ y ओनली और कांस्टेंट्स. तो राइट हैंड साइड प्योरली फंक्शन ऑफ y नहीं है क्योंकि q इंटू एक्स टू द पावर n. ओके, सो एक्स टू द पावर n राइट हैंड साइड में नहीं चाहिए तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? डिवाइड बोथ साइड्स बाय एक्स टू द पावर n. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड बनेगा एक्स टू द पावर माइनस n dx बाय dy प्लस p इंटू एक्स टू द पावर 1 माइनस n is equal to q. Okay, now right hand side becomes purely function of y. Now what we have to do? We have to use substitution for this function. Put x to the power 1 minus n is equal to new variable v. And then differentiate this with respect to y. Then that becomes 1 minus n times x to the power minus n dx by dy plus 1 minus n times p into v is equal to right hand side 1 minus n times q. This is what? Linear differential equation. And then here differentiating this with respect to y, this can be written as 1 minus n times x to the power minus n dx by dy is equal to dv by dy. Okay, so this can be written as x to the power minus n dx by dy plus 1 minus n times p into v is equal to 1 minus n times q. This is linear differential equation. You can solve by using this method because we have reduced the given differential equation in this form, and then general solution you will get in this way. X into integrating factor is equal to integral of q into integrating factor integral with respect to y plus c. Okay, using this method. Now this is case number 3 of non-linear differential equation. F dash y dy by dx plus p f of y is equal to q. In this case, put f of y is equal to v. So let f of y is equal to v and then differentiate this with respect to x. That gives f dash y dy by dx is equal to derivative of v with respect to x. Put f of y is equal to v and f dash y dy by dx is equal to dv by dx in this differential equation. Then automatically this differential equation reduces to linear differential equation type. So this differential equation becomes dv by dx plus p into v, pv is equal to q. So this is linear differential equation. Now last type or last form, that is fourth form of non-linear differential equation. This is in this form. F dash x dx by dy plus p into f of x is equal to q. In this case, what we have to do? Let f of x is equal to v. Then differentiate this with respect to y. That gives f dash x dx by dy is equal to derivative of v with respect to y. Now put f of x is equal to v and f dash x is dx by dy is equal to dv by dy in this differential equation. Then this differential equation becomes dv by dy plus pv is equal to q. Okay, here in this case also p and q are functions of x only or constants, and here p and q are functions of y only or constants. Then this differential equation reduces to linear differential equation type, and this also reduces to linear differential equation type, and then easily you can solve given differential equation. Now whole summary of this chapter, in that case that differential equation may be exact differential equation or may be non-exact differential equation. M and n both are functions of x and y. m में x भी है y भी है, n में भी x भी है y भी है. तो उस केस में वो डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन या तो एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन रहेगा या नॉन एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन रहेगा. ठीक है, और ये बाकी जो है ये केसेस, इसका मतलब समझ में आया. एग्जैक्ट डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन एक टाइप या एक फॉर्म, नॉन एग्जैक्ट वाले 4 फॉर्म्स, टोटल 5 फॉर्म्स इसमें आएंगे. बाकी 6 फॉर्म्स बाकी इसमें आएंगे, नीचे वाला पार्ट. ओके, इफ इसमें देखो, इफ m इज फंक्शन ऑफ y ओनली और कांस्टेंट k, m is what? Either function of purely function of y only or constant k, then given differential equation will be either in this form or in this form. These are some possibilities to understand type of given differential equation. So if m is purely function of y only or constant function, then that differential equation may be reducible to either in this form or in this form. dx by dy plus px is equal to q, linear differential equation. dx by dy plus px is equal to q into x to the power n. This is Bernoulli's linear differential equation. Okay, And if suppose m is purely function of x only, if m is purely function of x, then given differential equation will be reducible to f dash x into dx by dy plus p into f of x is equal to q. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now considering n, if suppose n is purely function of x only or constant function, then given differential equation will be reducible to any one of these two forms. That two forms are dy by dx plus py is equal to q, this is linear differential equation, and dy by dx plus py is equal to q into y to the power n, this is Bernoulli's linear differential equation. Okay, here p and q are functions of x only or constants, and here also p and q are functions of x only or constant. Now if suppose n is function of y only, then given differential equation will be reducible to f dash y dy by dx plus p into f of y is equal to q. तो ये टोटल एग्जैक्ट नॉन एग्जैक्ट की 5 टाइप्स, लीनियर नॉन लीनियर की 6 टाइप्स, यानी कि अलग अलग 6 फॉर्म्स ऑफ गिवन डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन. तो ये n is purely function of y only. In that case, given differential equation will be reducible to f dash y dy by dx plus p f of y is equal to q. तो इस तरह से फर्स्ट ऑर्डर फर्स्ट डिग्री डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन आपको याद रखना है. ओके, सो लेट अस स्टॉप हियर. थैंक यू ऑल. थैंक यू.